Deforestation. Today we're going to be looking at an environmental issue known as deforestation. It may not be an issue you hear about or see every day, but deforestation is a problem that is happening all over the world and is affecting all living things on Earth in some way. So what is deforestation? Deforestation is the cutting down, destruction and removal of trees and forests from a landscape in order to make the land available for another use. These uses include things such as housing to accommodate for our increasing population, agricultural use for crops and livestock, building developments like shopping malls and car parks, and also to harvest wood resources. So you may be thinking, I don't need to care about this. There are lots of trees and forests. It'll be fine. You are right. There are lots of trees on Earth. In fact, many centuries ago it was believed that approximately 60% of the Earth was covered in forests. However, the problem today is the rate at which we are cutting down trees. Currently, every minute, forests the size of 20 football fields are being cut down, and this year to date, approximately 43.7 million hectares of forests have been cut down. What are the impacts of deforestation? Deforestation affects many ecosystem functions, such as reduction or extinction of plants and animals, climate change, increased soil erosion, the relocation of native peoples from the area, loss of culture, along with many more. One of the most dangerous effects of deforestation is the loss of animal and plant species, as the places in which they live are being destroyed. This is known as loss of habitat. Some animals may be able to move to other areas, such as urban areas, but most will perish as they are not able to adapt to the new conditions. How does deforestation impact the climate? Let's look at something called carbon cycling. When we breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. Plants and trees do the opposite. They breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen. When we cut down a large number of trees, the carbon dioxide is no longer absorbed, meaning it stays floating in the atmosphere. This creates a problem as the carbon dioxide then acts as a substance known as a greenhouse gas. Greenhouse gases have a warming effect, and because a large quantity of trees are being cut down and carbon dioxide is being released, it is having a global warming effect. On a local level, climate change as a result of deforestation can be seen in rainfall levels. This is known as precipitation. When it rains, the trees absorb water, which is eventually returned to the atmosphere, where clouds form. Then the cycle repeats. This is known as the water cycle. However, when there is no trees, the cycle doesn't work. They cannot uptake the water to the clouds. Most of the water collects as runoff. This means there is no water to be evaporated, and as a result, less clouds form. When there is no clouds, it means no rain. As a result, droughts can occur. What can we do about deforestation? There are a number of ways we can address the issue of deforestation to try and reduce its impact in an attempt to keep the world as biodiverse as possible for future generations. One way is by planting trees wherever you can, as it replenishes the percentage of trees cut down and helps to reduce the effects on the climate. The second way to combat this issue is by selecting particular areas to be protected in order to preserve the plant and animal life located there. To conclude, what is deforestation? A problem we can solve together.